Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Ivan Pace has got it. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Ty Chandler to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He rolls to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. He'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Eckler. Can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. They'll pitch it to Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
He tries to sneak it, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Seibert now to add the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He's got the squibber. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Jukes out a 1-stop, and he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 7. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Commanders with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll get this one to Brown. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. It's 3rd and 5 for him after the penalty. To throw, Daniels. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Chandler now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
They were all 6'4", 6'5". Sure, but
Oh,
not the way it works.
sudden movement right there, too. Again, resetting. As Baldy was saying, like coming to balance pretty quickly. Baldy, one more time.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
A give left side to Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Baby!
You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple?
Bro, what you got against my kicker, bro?
Even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Chandler now on the return. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Rolling out to his left. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down carry for Jones. Officially no gain on that run, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Jones once more. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 27-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. He lets a heater go deep. Big gain downfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
He missed it! He missed it! He missed it!
Scoreboard, Brock. Gonna see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away.
Let me get them timeouts off you. Yeah. Let me get them timeouts off you.
Before the end of the quarter. Daniels on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Put the body on the line for his team.
Let me get some timeouts off
Touches down and a
you.
great pickup. It's good for first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Let me get some timeouts off you.
Before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Cut out left. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has a man, it's Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Commanders clinging to a 1-point lead. Second and 6 coming up here. Daniels back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Rogers.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
On that right hash, 50
He missed it. What the fuck? He missed it. He missed it.
Into it, so it just comes down.
What you know, no good. All right, nigga, go to YouTube. You can find this game. Double R residual routes, my nigga.